Hello, friends. How the heck are you doing? Well, it looks like it's time for the Soul Exchange once again. This is February 17th, 2023. And I'm going to go over a few of these heroes. I'm not the best in the world at doing this. And just a little disclaimer, everybody plays differently, everybody has different heroes, everybody has different thoughts and opinions. Just like if you was to go to the doctor and if they was to say, hey, you've got a serious illness, you want to get a second opinion. And that would be the same with whatever I tell you or anybody else. You want a second opinion. But I'm going to go on and go over just a little of these heroes. You guys are already familiar with them. This first tier with the 10 heroes. This character here, hero of the month, I don't know many people that's really going to want to get him. Probably already have them. I've never really had any problems with them. I see them on defense. I personally have a couple copies of them, and I have not leveled them up, so I really can't give you an honest opinion on how he would be on offense. But yeah, any fast hero, sniper, typically is beneficial on offense. I tend to try and find heroes that play dual roles, offense and defense. And like I said, this guy's a little lackluster on defense at the in-game meta. Not that I'm a top tier in-game player, but just in my experience, what I've come across. Guinevere at one point in time, she was a beast. I never had her then. I just recently acquired her. She's outdated, but she does have a costume coming up. The costume is, it's just, I don't think the costume is that great. Some people, that's a second opinion you might want, but, if it's just something that you want, yeah, great. It's not a bad hero at all for average speed. In my opinion, I mean, especially if you're a newer player, this will help you out a lot. This hero here, Grace. You know, I see her on some defenses and she hits like a Mack truck. I'm not really going to go into the specifics on a lot of these heroes. Some of them I will, as far as their abilities and everything. But fast snipers are great. Hero of the month. I got a couple copies of her. Haven't leveled her up, but yeah, I'm sure she's great. If you want to make that investment. This guy here, fast as well. Hero of the month, same situation. I got several copies, haven't leveled one. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad hero if for some reason in 2022 you didn't manage to snag him up. My opinion, if you only got 10 heroes to get, any of these would be a great selection if you don't have them. This hero here, oh, I think I got her. I haven't leveled her up. You know, I'm, I think it's more of an offensive hero. Anytime I've seen her on defense, I've just annihilated her. So I mean, it's not really relevant. And I'm speaking from perspective. The only, like I said, I don't have her on offense. I don't have her leveled, so I've only faced her on defense, and just wasn't that great. On the second tier, Dark Lord, fast. He's pretty decent. I got a copy of him. Haven't leveled him. You don't see him too much in the meta, and on defenses. Every once in a while, you'll come across one, and yeah, he hits like a truck. Great hero. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into specifics. A lot of the specifics has to do with your team synergy. And what you need out of a hero. So yeah, he's a good choice. This guy here, I throw him in the trash. That's just my opinion. Some people love him. And that's great if you love him. That you love him. I've got a copy of him. He on defense, he doesn't do anything really ever. I think I've lost once with the team in there because he shifted my team and my M or something. One of my main components of my offense was turned to a flank, and so it really threw me off. But yeah, I mean, it's just very here and there. I mean, fast hero. I don't know. we got next? Oh, the Mad Hatter. The Hatter. So this hero here, for average, a lot of people, they're like iffy, but there is one thing about this hero that I do like, and it has nothing to do with his damage, is that it steals all the spellable buffs from all enemies and randomly distributes them to all allies. On allies. So it's random. You're going to steal them, and they're just going to randomly give them to your allies, which is amazing, especially with the Ferdinands and all these people, the Hawthorns, all the, it's got to be dispellable buffs, but with all these buff support heroes that are just getting tougher and tougher, this guy, I think, I think he's a good bang for your buck, for your offense. Of course, it's strictly offense. Like I said, when I look at a character, I tend to want to go offense and defense, but as my roster has gotten deeper and deeper, I can start being more selective on if I just want a defensive hero or an offensive hero, which it's taken the time. It's taken time, and I'm glad I'm at that juncture. But let's go on to the next hero, Queen of Hearts. Man, it's just one of them old school heroes, that was just a flavor of the month. Some people used her. You never see her in any defenses anymore, so the relevancy on defense is not there. Offense, I think she's got a taunt, right? That's always beneficial, but I don't know. Really don't have much to say about her. I don't know much about her. I'm not gonna lie. Alice, I have a copy of her. Never leveled her. Fast, hits hard. But kind of relevant, It's just a one-trick pony. She's a one-trick pony. You hear me? She's just gonna hit one person. She's gonna knock their butt in the dirt. She's gonna make them feel the pain. She's gonna be done with it, But now in this meta, especially in offense with fast characters, you want hit alls or hit 3 at least, bare minimum, and they better be doing all kinds of circus tricks. But for 15, I wouldn't get her. But it's up to you. Everybody, she's a cutie. She looked good. Some people, they don't care. That's all they want is something that looks good. So yeah, if that's your thing, that's your flavor, go ahead and do that. Excuse me. Let's get down to this 20 heroes required. A lot of people talk, down on this guy. He's not that bad. I really don't think so. For 20 exchange, yeah. But the hero in general, if, you don't, look what he does. Regenerates hit points. That's great. And that's a fast charge. Plus 34 attack for 2 turns and cleanses all status ailments from all allies. It's a big plus. If you don't have a cleanser on your team, this is the guy for you. He's great. He's good. Would I spend 20 heroes on this guy? Probably not. But it doesn't take away that, like I said, there's other better, cleansers out there, and people support heroes that does the job that he does, but he does a good job, and I'm not going to take anything from him. Okay. So, and I do have a couple copies of them, which I haven't leveled up. But on the Kara, I have a few copies of her. Taunt, tanks, 4 turns for a taunt. That's great. Is it worth 20 of your heroes to get this taunt hero in this soul exchange? I would say no. No, but it is a good hero. She's a good hero, great hero, and if you didn't get her as a hero of the month, it's unfortunate, but I definitely would not drop 20 on it. But, hey, it's your thing, if that's what you want to do, there's nothing wrong with it. If you need her, I mean, do it. It's up to you. Arco. So, for a while, when I faced this guy on defenses, I don't have him. He was just kind of a pain in the butt. It's hit and miss with him. It's really team synergy. If you get him next to a Ludwig or something like that, especially on a rush war or something, and this Joker ends up just constantly popping off, and it's just a headache, But I mean, there's really nothing bad about the guy. Nothing at all. Boosted health, minions. I mean, not a bad hero at all. Okay, on to Lewina. However you say it. I've got her. I haven't leveled her. Haven't really had the need to level her. I mean, because I've got so many reds, so many fires. And I mean, I don't mean that in a bragging manner or anything, but I just do. But she's there, and I will level her eventually, hopefully, But uh, blocking the talent skill is great, for going up against enemies that revive. So fighter class. So yeah, it nullifies that. It's kind of niche. I mean, the thing is with these cards, it's such a huge investment. When the investment, if it ever goes down, which I doubt it will, because that's how they make money is by people buying materials and stuff to level these heroes. But if by chance, if it was to ever get easier, then yeah, you would see a lot of these other characters in the mix, and people would be using them. It's just you gotta be really picky on what you level. But being how it's kind of hard to get her, if you need her, it wouldn't be a bad choice. I mean, for fast, she does everything that you want a current meta fast to do. Hit all, bare minimum, hit 3. So yeah, I mean, she's not a bad choice. Now we're going to get to the last one, and this is the bad Mama Jama. I would say right now, if you don't have her, if you got 20 heroes to waste, or however much it is, what is it, 20? 20. Okay, you got 20, drop 20 and get her. Just the best. She's the best. I was tickled to death. I was so hesitant on leveling her up because I was worried that she was going to get nerfed, which actually she did a little bit, but I was just hesitant. But when I finally did limit breaker and max out her emblems and everything, it was just a multi tool that I was like, man, I wish I'd have done this sooner. She was great on defense at one time because she was just unpredictable. As far as her charge, either she's going to help her team out and boost their mana and give them health, or she's going to drop a nuke on you and destroy you. So, if she hasn't went off whenever it's time for that first charge, you know what's coming, and you better prepare for it, and you better shut her down because it's going to hurt. At one time you really had to prepare for her, but as the meta has got so much faster and so much stronger, it's easy to wipe some of these characters before they even get a chance to go off. But most definitely, the passive, 10% mana to all allies, 50% chance. And then, just on her one charge, cleanses status elements from all allies. That's why I'm saying, this guy right here is great. He's a good hero, but there's other heroes that are better, and this is one of them. It's goodness. She's just a beast. That would be my number one recommendation. I would say maybe Arco next. I don't know. Maybe her. These last 3 are the best. But the one than I am getting. Let me see here. Let me get rid of some of these heroes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, I am getting the Hatter. Will I level him up anytime soon? Make sure everybody's good to go there. No, I won't level him up anytime soon, but he's gonna be there, and I may. It just depends, but it's just I may level him up pretty fast. To be honest with you, I've got a couple heroes right now, and I'll go over that with you that I've got to get leveled up, which is gonna take me a month, month and a half. Who knows what I'll get by then? So hopefully the guy just doesn't hang off in the closet. But if he does, oh well. He's got a lot of company in the closet. Let me go ahead and lock him real quick. Let me see, where did he go to? Wow, he's way at the bottom of the pile. Jeez Louise. All right. So I'm just going to go over some of this real quick. And, that was my review on the Soul Exchange. Let's see what I'm working on. I'm working on her. I have the stuff got all the max emblems out and everything. I'm good. I put him on hold. I was leveling him, and I was like, I want to start leveling her. And here I am in another one of these situations where I got multiple heroes that are just left hanging. But yeah, we run blue tanks in war. I know a lot of people are iffy on this character, but I think that it'll be interesting, and it's worth a try. I did get burned on. I'm not going to say burned on him, but he's not the best tank. He's not. I think she will be a lot better of a tank than he will be. But because you want to attack with greens to kill him out, if you don't take her out with your greens before she goes off, bringing greens was just stupid then. But anyhow, yeah, I don't have the stuff to ascend him. I call that's Ghost Main. I know you guys are familiar with old Ghost Main. Yeah, that's who that is. He just needs some more tattoos on his face, and he'll be good to go. And what else am I working on here? I wanted to limit break Gazelle, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's see what else I got in the closet down here that I wanted to work on real quick. Need to get a lot of these heroes caught up and finished. It's been sitting there for years, like him. Wow, he's been sitting like that for 4.5, 5 years. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to level him. He'd be great. I'd like to level another copy of her. She's amazing. Yeah, I'd like to level him. I'd like to level her. Level Himmers, whatever. Tinsel, of course, that would be nice. I wouldn't mind a copy of that, but it's average, so By the time I even get around to this crap, season 6 will be out, so it's like, actually, I wanted to level this guy. A lot of people's like, well, I wanted to give it a try, but that'll never happen. Great hero. I haven't got around to leveling it. The same thing here. Need to level that. Need to level this. Still haven't really messed with this. So look, I've leveled it up 3 levels. And that was for my Titan team. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Got all kinds of stuff. Wow, I only had one of her. Yeah, well, another Titan team hero. Uh, yeah, one to level her, one to level her. Yeah. Yeah, another copy of that would be nice, right? One of these and a costume. Yeah, that'd be nice too. I'm just in over my head. Yeah, Grimble. Grimble would have been nice. I still haven't leveled him. Uh, there's old Alice. Yeah. Never leveled him would have been nice. So I'm saying he may end up just sitting down here because he's kind of niche, but still, he's a good niche for real. Uh, yeah, that's about that. And I do thank you for coming to my Soul Exchange video. I do not like doing reviews because I just personally, like I said, everybody needs to get a second opinion, and that's why I'm kind of vague with it. You know, I like to theory craft, and my theory crafting doesn't always work out. And there's just so many different elements that come into play whenever you decide what hero you need, uh, and that is a fact. So, with that said, I hope you choose and choose wisely. And like I said, the my number one pick out of all of it's her if you don't have her, because she's just OG original gangster. She truly is. And if you do get her, enjoy her. You will love her. And with that said, I thank you for stopping by the video.